Hello guys. Today we have a very special video for you all. Unfortunately, the gang has been imprisoned in Algeria on federal tomfoolery charges, so please enjoy this compilation of the best moments of episodes 9 through 13. Also, if you would like to send the Algerian government $2.67 million for the gang's bail, we wouldn't say no. And without any further ado, please enjoy the show. This message was sent from the Algerian Department of Prisons. This message is not approved by the Algerian government, and any long-distance fees incurred are to be paid by the recipient. Terms and conditions may apply.
He did it again. 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 He can't keep getting away with this!
Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing persons report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced, blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night.
Hello.
But do I blame
Hello.
them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night, too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in the same kind of free-roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day, too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing what the human body... It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as the night watchman here, if any, is that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, they probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably forcefully stuff you inside of a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So if you could imagine now having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those, could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out of the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up, but hey, first day should be a breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close those doors only if absolutely necessary. Yeah, I gotta conserve power. All right. Good night.
You have an hour and 20 to do your.
That's
do your
fine. I was hoping for a shorter one anyway. I'm in a steaming hot room and I don't want to be.
It doesn't happen. Speaking of steaming hot, where's Sam? That was uncalled for. It was too perfect. I could not.
I'll try calling him again.
Yeah, I'm calling him right now too.
Went to voicemail again.
Give him a call.
Oops. It went to voicemail
Yeah,
3 times.
that's
Straight.
I'm gonna leave a voicemail.
okay.
Sam, I'm being kidnapped by people in the back of a trunk. Please call me back, Sam. I need you on the podcast. Sam, who are you?
Pick up the phone, Sam. We know you're home, Sam. Pick up the phone, Sam. We know you're home,
Hopefully I
Sam.
get the message.
So Sam isn't here. Whether or not he will be here is no one knows.
To be determined.
TBD. I have 3 little things that I want to start this podcast with.
Yeah, why don't you start? Why don't you start?
Right. So, and in the spirit of fairness and community, I'm going to let you guys choose 1 through 3, which I do first.
Not this shit again. Okay, 2.
Right. So we're starting with thing number 1.
Okay. Just make sure on the same page. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so funny. There are far too many superheroes in New York because
I agree.
If you go through them, right, you have Spider-Man. You have multiple Spider-Men sometimes, depending on the continuity. You have like Daredevil, the Punisher. You have the Avengers. You have the Fantastic Four. You have the fucking X-Men sometimes. Deadpool's in New York sometimes, and so many heroes go into New York for like story arcs. I'm gonna posit right now that it is impossible that New York can have any crisis last longer than 24 hours. Because with that sheer volume of superheroes, it should be impossible for anything other than petty crime to be occurring in that city. And I do not get it. It makes no sense to me.
Maybe it's a union thing, right? So like actors in the, think back to the 1950s in California. Like actors had a union where they didn't want to travel far from when they filmed because they didn't like the long commute. And so a lot of early 40s, 50s, and 30s TV shows and films filmed in Hollywood are all within the county of LA. Now they're outside the county of LA. Maybe it's the same thing for like superheroes. Maybe they've unionized at some point and they don't want to leave New York City. So like, you know what? There could be a terrorist. There could be the next 9/11 over there in Jersey, but we're not going to go over there because that's against our union contract, and we're not going to do that.
And also, it's fucking Jersey. Like, who fucking
True,
cares?
true. It is also Jersey.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a poor example. Over in Boston might be a better example.
Yeah.
We're not traveling that far north. It's going to be against the contract. It's over 2 hours drive, and that's
and that's too far.
So last night I went over to my friend's house.
Yep.
And
As you do.
it was me, my girlfriend, and like 3-4 of our friends.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who lives there, he's like, yo, me and our friend, a few weeks ago we were drunk as shit and we watched this. He said we stumbled upon this movie, and we're gonna make you guys watch it.
Mm-hmm.
The
okay.
movie. Hold on, I'm gonna add a spoiler. I'm gonna add a spoiler attachment to this. Okay.
What
It's
the fuck is that?
What
the
Is it what I think it
Oh.
is? Is it something else?
Yeah, the question
Okay,
is,
well, what do you
Robert,
think?
did you go over to a friend's house to watch a porn movie?
It was not. It was not an actual. Okay. So
For the
here
audience,
is.
the movie's called Porno. It looks very Pulp Fiction-y. the
It
poster.
does. I don't know what's quite
It
going
does.
on with it, but it's intriguing. I would definitely watch it.
When 5 teen employees at the local movie theater in a small Christian town discover a mysterious old film hidden in its basement, they unleash an alluring succubus who gives them a sex education written in blood.
Okay.
This movie was it was a nothing burger of a movie. The most eventful thing that happened is you see that dude in the bottom left,
Yeah.
like the very bottom left with the like cigarette.
Yep.
Yeah, the most eventful thing that happened in this movie is that his nuts exploded. This entire movie, nothing happens except like some really sketchy shit. Nobody has. The opening shot is just these two random people having sex.
Great.
Then you see, I can't even describe this movie because like that's how little happens in this movie.
And you would think
And
they
this
would
entire
at least make
when they
that interesting.
when they were telling us this movie, I was like, are we just gonna watch people just having sex for an hour and a half? And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Is it an
Yeah,
animated
so-
movie?
Vice
No,
Versa
it's not
is-
animated. It's live
Is it not-
live
I've never
action.
seen it. I have no idea.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Wow.
No.
Yeah. How surprising.
Rotten Tomatoes gave this a 76.
Jesus Christ. No, they didn't.
I'm being so.
I
hold
don't
on.
believe you. I straight up don't believe
Rotten
you.
Tomatoes. Time to look up porno on Rotten Tomatoes. There are some parts where it gets like the frame gets like really orange and it looks atrocious. Like if you show that, I think she would rip you in half. But yeah,
Ask you if you did the
here's
white
the
balance.
screenshot.
Yeah,
Here's the screenshot from Rotten Tomatoes.
Jesus Christ, 76.
That's a 76 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's a higher score than they gave a Minecraft movie.
Which is insane, but we have to digress because somebody still hasn't watched it.
I haven't seen it yet, and I also haven't seen it yet, and I will protest.
Oh my god, how much longer, dude?
I'll see it when the time is right.
He's gonna see it in like 3 years, and at that point, I'm not gonna fucking remember what I wanted to talk about.
I should watch it, and I haven't, and you know what? I'm not going to just to spite you.
You fucker.
Okay.
That's what's gonna happen now.
There is a scene where the guy who owns the movie theater. So the guy who owns the movie theater, his name's Mr. Pike. He leaves. He leaves when the theater closes because this all takes place after hours. All the employees are like hanging out there for a movie night. Like halfway through the movie, shit's already like hit the fan, and he goes in the bathroom. For some reason, there's just a camera in the bathroom in one of the stalls of the bathroom, and then he gets pegged by the demon. His nuts explode, and then he dies.
Okay.
It happens, I guess,
Okay,
you know?
Okay. That was a jump. that was a jump.
So, would you recommend this movie to any of us?
No,
Would you recommend this movie to, for example, my mother?
no. But after the movie, I like looked around the room and like we all collectively agreed, that was a waste of an hour and a half.
Yeah, it happens. That does happen.
So now what? Now what? Does anyone else have anything they wanna?
Let me look down the list here.
Somebody consult the list.
I don't,
The list.
dude. We fumble so hard without Sam. It's not even funny. I don't.
Well,
I don't
because
get
at
what
this
it
point
is.
he would say something like really, really stupid and offensive, right? And be like, "Oh, Sam, we can't do that," and we'll go into a conversation about that for an hour.
Offensive.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, I just fast track to nowhere. Is it logical to send kids with autism to college?
Oh, was that? I thought that was you. Is
No,
that
that
not you?
wasn't me.
Oh, that was Sam, wasn't
Is
it?
it
Oh,
logic?
Sam, that's terrible. That's terrible.
You see? You see? Sam said something offensive. And
He's done it again.
Sam. Not even here. Sam, that's terrible. I'm gonna wait so I can yell at you about that on the podcast.
Dude, what the hell? Okay, you see, they say hands off protest, but I'm seeing a lot of hands on a lot of signs.
You fucking kill yourself.
So where does
That's
that-
so fucking stupid.
We need to do something to I don't want to say seek vengeance, but that is what I want to do. I want to.
Yeah, I would like to seek a little bit of vengeance.
Let's just cancel next week's episode and he'll be like, all right, Sam, we'll gaslight and be like, Sam, we're in BC. Where are you?
It would we.
That's my Sam the episode.
I think our vengeance shouldn't be podcast related though, because I feel like that limits our options. I feel like we should just jump him in real life.
What's a topic that Sam knows a lot about?
Furries.
Good. Yeah.
I guess foods would be on that list, but I was trying to think of a topic that we can talk about that we would server mute him and get all the details wrong just to torture him. I think that's the best way to do this, right? Like he knows quite a lot about the Caribbean. Maybe we should talk about Pirates of the Caribbean and just mute him.
Well, he knows a lot about the Caribbean, but he enjoy/know a lot about Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, I don't know if he does. I assume he does because I don't know anybody in the world who doesn't know about Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a great. I need you to explain this to me, right? Because I don't understand, right?
Okay.
I'm at line at the Starbucks on campus, right?
Okay.
And there's a girl in front of me getting
Yep.
coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and she has on a pair of glasses,
Okay.
and she looks at the menu and she's trying to figure out what she wants to order,
Mm-hmm.
right? And she's squinting, right? So she takes her glasses off
Yep.
to look at the menu. Okay, well this is a bit odd because she has glasses. Shouldn't she be able to see the menu? Maybe like nearsighted glasses or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I ask her, the glasses, are they like bad prescriptions? And she looks at me and she goes, "Oh no, they're fake." Is this like a trend that's going on? Is this a thing? Do people wear fake glasses? Is this like a thing?
Yes.
I've never heard of this.
That's no, that's a thing. That's a thing. People, there are people who like the visual style of glasses, so they get you. Sometimes you get
Like fake glasses.
Yeah, some they're just like panes of glass, and then sometimes they're just like plastic lenses and stuff like that. But yeah, fake glasses are a thing.
People do this.
People do this. Yeah, it's not like super common, but yeah, people do it.
I'm at a loss here because what this doesn't make any sense to me. This makes no sense to me. Right? I don't understand.
Well,
This is a trend.
I just glasses.
Dude,
Yeah,
this is like having your arm in a cast style. Like this doesn't seem to make any sense. Why are you walking to school in a wheelchair too? You know, really add how you.
well, people do that too.
Nobody. Do people do this?
Yeah,
Nobody does this.
They
People
do.
actually do this.
yeah. It's not a large amount of people. People do it. And like with the glasses thing, people just like because it's like sunglasses. I think are a large part of why people do it. It's not necessarily because they like the idea of having like prescription glasses.
Sunglasses have utilitarian value. They block out the brightness of the world. They block out the sun. Do people not see that this is silly?
No, it absolutely is. But I like the thing. People just like to look at glasses. Like I remember when I was a child, I tried to purposefully like ruin my eyesight to get glasses because I thought they looked cool, and I don't know.
This is so bizarre to me. I've never done this. I've always had glasses though. That's why I've never done this. I've had glasses since I was like in second grade. I've got bad eyes. This doesn't make any.
No, it makes no
wrap my head
logical
around
sense.
this.
No.
I can't think of an analogy. I can't think of anything that makes any sort of sense. This is a social behavior that truly baffles me. And what baffles me the most, Jacob, is you understand. Like this girl in front of me was squinting. She needs glasses, but she doesn't have glasses. She has fake glasses. Why don't you get real glasses, and then you're not pretending to wear glasses. And then this seems like it's a self-fixing issue. I
totally forgot about that part. Yeah, you're right. She could just get actual glasses.
Why does she do this? I don't understand it. I don't understand this, and I'm going to sound like an old grumpy man, but I think this is a bit silly. Now I'm going to be looking at all the glasses I see out in the world, and like trying to tell if they're real lenses or not. See if they reflect light when you look through them. It's going to be a thing for the next couple of weeks.
Okay, so you know how people are doing the ice bucket challenge?
Yes,
I do.
Yeah,
It's come back. I love that.
So
I can't believe it's
thinking
come back.
about that earlier, and I was like, I'm really glad it hasn't come back around to me. So a guy I went to high school with, he didn't dare me, but he nominated and.
Oh God.
So in about 24 hours, I'm going to get a notification nominating me to do the ice bucket challenge.
Do you know what you should do? You should do it on the podcast.
You should. That would be so fun.
You should do this mainly visual thing in an audio format. I think it'd be really funny. You just hear you go, I'm going to do it now, guys. Water falls down, that's it. That's the whole show. You should do it on the podcast. Next Saturday, I expect you to do it. It's going to be really funny.
Whether you're nominated or not, buddy, you're doing it.
Robert, you need to commit to the bit. This is why we have bits. You gotta commit to the bit.
This is why we
you gotta
have
commit to the bit.
Don't watch porno. It's a really fucking bad movie.
Okay, so we're talking about the movie. Okay, gotcha. And not the genre.
Yeah, don't watch it. It's really fucking bad. It'll be a waste of your evening.
Samuel, if you're listening to this, I will find you, I will get you, and I will kill you.
I'm now underprepared for the show.
Well, to be fair, I mean, anything...
that's better.
Any level of preparation is better than what I usually come in with, and I'm the one who kind of has to keep things moving. So,
you're the host.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Tonight, I speak in a funny voice. Sam makes more outrageous claims, and Dom laughs at a pun.
I appreciate all of your efforts to try and get me on live, and it'll never happen again, wink. But I am sorry. I am sorry. And actually, to be honest, all of your efforts to try and make sure I did not miss an episode that really touched my heart, and I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you miss an episode again, I'm going to torture you.
You're going to torture me? Relax, man. Relax, dude. You don't need to do it.
Because the whole idea of it, right, is here's this unpleasant thing that I have to do. Let me make one of my other good friends do it too. And I think...
Yeah, standard procedure.
I just think it's interesting how this challenge that's supposed to be like a really good thing, spreading awareness of mental health and all that, has been twisted to let me make my friends suffer. And
I mean, are you really friends if you don't make your friends do something unpleasant? That's how I know you and I are friends, Jacob, because you said because you publicly mocked me because I was busy that day, and then you made me get drenched in cold water.
Call me Dutch Vanderland the way I be planning. And then
you picked the wrong person. It's like Dutch Vanderland. This is the worst planner. They always fail. They always find a different planner. Call me Dutch Vanderland. You do not inspire confidence with that saying. I just want you to know that.
That's like saying, call me Plankton the way I be stealing.
Yes.
Call me OJ the way I be getting away with crimes.
No. Do not bring OJ into this. Anyways, we're moving on. I was scheming.
What are you talking about? OJ Simpson is obviously innocent. Why else would he be on the freeway moving towards the border of Mexico? Fake mustache, $4,000 cash, members of his family's a loaded handgun. This is normal. I do this all the time.
Yeah, that's how I spend my weekend. What the fuck are you talking about?
A little while ago, this was like, I guess it's not a little while ago. It was actually like 8 years ago now. But Ford released the new Ford Bronco, and they missed the best marketing opportunity ever. Right, The new Ford Bronco. All they had to do to sell it, all they had to do, was just a commercial. Right, you fade up from black. You see a Ford Bronco flying down the freeway in LA. Cops behind him. Right, he like handbrakes, turns, pulls over, window goes down. O.J. Simpson leans out. With this car, get away from anything. Sold.
Oh
I buy one. I buy one right now.
That unironically
No.
would
That would
be
be the
one of the
best.
greatest car ads I've ever seen.
Again, it would have been really good if they did that of O.J. Simpson, but they can't now. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. At least he can rest in peace knowing his wife's killer is dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Accidentally ghosted someone for 2 years.
it does happen. It does happen. I would laugh at that.
Clearly they,
but
didn't
I-
care, clearly they didn't care that much if they
Yeah.
didn't even bother reaching back out.
Yeah.
I would laugh at that. I'm quite bad at communicating with people, despite that being like the
Yeah.
major part of my job is communication. I have like on a regular basis goes to people for 3 to 4 months at a time. I'm quite bad at human communication. But 2 years is a long time. I've never done 2 years. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me pull up my phone. I reckon I can beat you there. I reckon I've done longer than 2 years.
Yeah.
I tried to watch Skibidi Toilet on YouTube. I really gave my best go.
Oh my
I wanted to see
God.
what the kids were talking about. I tried to watch it, right? I found an hour-long compilation of the first 80 episodes of it, right? And I put it on. And earlier I was talking about how some experiences feel much longer than they actually do. I was sitting,
Yeah.
and I swear to God, I watched like 2 hours of this damn show, right? Like I watched 2 hours of Skibidi Toilet, and I looked down at the bar at the bottom, the scroll bar, and I was watching for 15 minutes.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know how it happened. I swear to God, it was 2 hours, but I looked down. I've only watched it for like 15 minutes. It's like, son of a, how the hell this show? It's like the opposite of the TV. Usually, when you watch TV, it feels like you haven't watched as long as you actually have. It's like, wow, it's been this long. But it's like the opposite effect there.
The thing with Skibidi Toilet is it's if you're in middle school or younger, then it's the most captivating thing you've ever seen. However, if you're
Right.
anyone else, the only appropriate way to watch it is in one sitting at 3 a.m. And that's how I did it, and that's how I recommend everyone else does it. It is brain
You are
rot.
gonna have to
It
explain
is
yourself
brain
here.
rot
You
in its
must explain
purest
yourself
sense.
here.
It is the same as the enjoyment one gets from a really shitty bad movie. It's like it's the same thing you experience at the Minecraft movie, which we still can't talk about because fuck you, Dominic. Watch the goddamn movie.
Yeah, fuck
But
you, Dominic.
anyways,
I haven't seen it. Still haven't seen it.
it's like it's so bad you have to watch it because you need to see the appeal. You know, my enjoyment honestly
Well, like
came from
Morbius?
yes, exactly like Morbius. It's the same concept. People like hate watching
No.
Morbius. You need to
Yeah.
watch it to understand what it is, and then it's like a train crash you can't look away from.
My aunt just passed me.
Oh, hello,
Or my
Sam's
cousin,
aunt.
actually. But
Sam's cousin. He doesn't know his
She's
own
gone.
fammy. Oh, okay.
Hey, fuck you. Just continue on what you're saying.
Well, who was saying something? I don't
It's
remember.
a big family. You forgot your terrible point you were making about bad
No,
movies? Right, let's
I
move on.
finished my point. Fuck you, Sam. Fuck you.
Yeah, talk about your stupid ass movie.
Robert, you have
so
no
cool.
ground to talk. You talked about porno last week. I don't want to hear it. from you.
Tonight.
Fuck off. Stop. We're doing Zootopia. We're doing Zootopia right now.
I'm sure they were very happy to announce to the stakeholders that they were doing another Lion King live action. But to the
Guys-
actual anyone who watches the
Guys, we have a real banger this time. Trust me.
real
Brand new idea here. The Lion King.
But live action again.
Merry Christmas. That one's scary. Obviously, he's not a villain, right? He's this goobery looking blue snake.
I mean, he's a
He's missing a
snake.
tooth.
Yeah.
He's got eyes that are great. He's all cartoony. Like there's no way this guy's a villain. Might look back.
No, I'm gonna be racist towards the snake.
Thanks, Robert.
Snake
I appreciate
racism. Hell yeah.
that.
I'm here for it, baby. This is what we need in
Right, so we look
2025.
back was
Yeah, no, I'm profiling the snake.
Yeah, the snake's gonna become a statistic.
it's gonna be another number.
Yeah.
Look at Frozen, right? The film Frozen. The kind of the overarching message of Frozen is that not all men are good, and that
I don't
Yeah,
know
the,
if that's the message of Frozen, personally.
let's think about like the American South, right? I think that there's going to be some sort of underground.
Okay, can I just are you positing
Yeah.
that the villains of Zootopia 2 are going to be the KKK?
I do not. That is not where I was
Okay,
going.
okay, sorry, my fault. I got carried away. 0 for 3, baby. Let's go.
I gotta get going. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Hold on. Do you want to hit us with a closing statement real quick before you go?
do not see Zootopia. You do not want to see Zootopia 2. Dominic, you do not want to see Zootopia 2.
Are you using a Jedi
I'm
mind trick on him?
Try to mind trick me.
This is not the movie you're looking for.
You do not want to see this movie.
A bimbo is slang for a conventionally attractive, sexualized, and naive woman. The term was originally used but in the United States as early as 1919 for an unintelligent or brutish man. But now, as of the 21st century, stereotypical bimbo is like, just a physically attractive woman who's dumb as bricks. That's essentially it. A himbo is a gender reverse of that, which is, yeah.
Sam, do you have something to share?
I have.
Are you actually like a really dumb woman that we don't know about?
No,
he's talking himbo. We're talking himbos now. He's a really dumb man who is insanely smoking hot. That's what we're talking
Sam,
about right now.
we already know that. You don't have to keep telling us.
Yeah.
That. We know you're dumb.
Yeah. And insanely hot. We already got that unlocked. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
I'm being too cruel. You can go on. Oh my
branding
God,
myself.
gentlemen,
What?
we have breaking news. This very second, my girlfriend just sent me a message saying, I think it might be Carter might call the bike Unbelievable coincidence.
Looks like he's not up for election, though. Damn it! Oh
I don't
my
think he
gosh.
is,
Okay.
no.
Ah, fuck, man.
God damn.
I feel like that I've made myself sound like an absolute nut job this show, and I want to assure you to the world, I am not weird.
Yeah, the best way to assure people of
very
that is
weird.
saying that you're not weird.
I swear, I'm not a fairy.
That's has no relation.
He's a part of my clan, baby.
I'm also not.
Part of
I'm also
my-
not nearly as interested in Zootopia as I think Jacob's gonna make me sound.
What
like
are you
in this
talking about? You act like I had manipulate your footage into making I just cut out pauses. That's all I do when I edit. That's occasionally I'll edit out me saying something over you talking. That's all I do. I'm not manipulating the footage to make you
I don't
look
know.
bad.
I'm not. I don't know if I can believe that.
Yes.
So my closing statement to the people of our podcast. I swear, I'm not a fairy, or that I'm like some weirdo.
Yeah, that it.
He couldn't
He couldn't even finish the statement. He knows it's not true.
even finish the statement because he knows it's not true. He knows it's not true, bro.
If you have any apartments in the Greater Rochester area, please send them in.
Oh, for
I'm looking
fuck's
for a new apartment. That's when I'm gonna pedal for the show.
God damn it.
Hallelujah.
Oh my god. Okay, my closing statement is I'm gonna end the podcast now because we've gone 20 minutes over, and I have been fighting the need to go use the bathroom for 20 minutes. I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
you could have gone to use a bathroom.
No. I'm committed to my job on the podcast, and now that we're done, I'm gonna go piss my fucking nuts off.
Tonight, I speak in a voice. Tonight,
Robert, I mean this with love. Your entire premise is, let's do the exact thing we're doing, but a little bit shorter.
Jacob hates history.
Dominic, it's a
I like
fucking
it.
bridge. What is historic
I'm
about a
doing it.
bridge?
What, just
It is
keep
a
things along.
collection of metal.
And God becomes the Pope.
You
Yo,
should make a
Nick
paper.
that
You make a
up.
little intro. You make a little jingle.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a little jingle out of it.
Yeah, you can go like, Tom's Table Corner. Okay, Democratic Chronicle is just straight up lying to me. So, thanks.
More accurate Democrat and Chronicle.
The wiki would know. The wiki knows all. That's like a-
Oh my god, bro.
It pisses me off. This bridge situation pisses me off. I might pull a PewDiePie here in a minute. Well,
yeah, the
Oh,
What's a
well, okay,
PewDiePie?
hold on.
Oh, right. Okay,
Hold on.
well, let's just settle down.
Pull a
for a
PewDiePie.
second.
Does that mean you're gonna find a dead body in the woods in Japan?
no,
Or is
that's
that
Logan
something
Paul.
That's-
That was
that's
not
Logan Paul.
PewDiePie.
Yeah, that's Logan
I
Paul.
get those two mixed up all the time.
Which is
How?
crazy because they're not at all similar.
But
So,
they did.
I mean,
they
you
did
know.
finish the bridge, and I do think they have an estimate of midsummer for Woods Bridge. But I suspect.
Yeah, well,
we'll
they
get
also
pushed back.
said Christmas, last
Yeah,
Christmas.
Christmas. Everything knows, but once a season it moves.
They keep giving us dates, and then they keep pulling the rug from under us. It's kind of... Yeah, let's just believe.
Yeah, it's like if I
Completely
said I live at
Drive.
live it.
See, you wanna know that's funny? You wanna know what's
You
funny?
cannot dox
It's not
my
even my
current
address. It's my friend's address.
You are not allowed
Oh
to
my
dox my current address until the end of this month when I move out. Then you can put down all you want.
I could erect an obelisk of fucking steel, and in 1913
obelisk.
it would be a historical monument. Like, it's a fucking thing of steel. What is historic about a fucking bridge?
I
mean,
completely disagree. It's part of the heritage of the canal. The canal is a
Did
massive
Washington
monument.
cross the Delaware on a bridge?
Washington himself took his horse onto that bridge, waited for it to lift up for a barge can pass underneath, and they went over to Delaware. Absolutely.
Dominic Merzick has decided that it would be a much better idea to fill in the
Hi,
canal.
fellow Americans.
While we're at it, let's deforest the Adirondacks too.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, then let's level Appalachia.
Why stop at canal? We can get rid of all the waterways. Let's fill in the Great Lakes.
Dominic Merzick wants to.
Let's get rid of all the Great Lakes, even though we're
don't
only
need 'em.
talking about
don't
destroying
need 'em.
things in New York.
We have planes. We have cars. I mean, all the Great Lakes. It includes the Great Lakes of Africa. I want all of them gone.
Oh my god.
The Great Lakes
Yeah,
of
let's take
Africa.
more water away from Africa. Dominic, great idea.
That's what they need. That's exactly what they need right now, right? That makes sense. Right?
Less water is what they need. My fellow Americans, the Africans need less water. They have too much. They have too much water.
My fellow
They have a whole Lake
Americans,
Victoria.
we must drone strike the water.
Strike the water. The water is a terrorist organization.
The water
Okay.
is in league with ISIS.
According to the website you shared, like, they do kind of list everybody who's not taking part in it. Like Mykola Bychok, my he's out of the running.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think Mykola Bychok is like 90. He's pretty up there.
No, he doesn't look like it.
I mean,
90.
Have you fucking
No.
looked at the man?
I'm looking at the wrong cardinal. So I'm looking at the wrong cardinal.
What if
For those
I became the Pope?
I
Well, then
if
we
you
know
wanna
we're living in the
if you
end
want to
times.
read really into the details, any Catholic man can be elected pope. It just happens to be that the cardinals have been the one who elect themselves the past 1,000
shocker.
years to make things easier and less chaotic.
There you go.
I honestly think it would be such a based and red-pilled move, though, if they just picked some random guy in the middle of, like, Singapore. Just to be pope.
They're gonna pick Józef Klakowski from Poland to be the next pope. Just out of the woodwork. Not
go.
father. No. He's just a regular guy. He's actually a plumber.
No, I think it would be really funny if they pick some random old, like, Polish peasant to be pope, because he'll die in like 3 years, and then they pick an actual pope. I think that would be so funny.
Do you know what'd be really twisted if they chose Joe Biden? I think he was Catholic.
He is a Catholic.
Tonight, I wear a hat. James wears a hat. And Richard is behind a low wall. Tonight, I play tennis.
Okay.
Richard points at a minibus. And James shakes hands with two men. A dog looks over a wall.
Man.
I point at some fields. Richard minces round a corner. And James describes his ideal night in.
Vomit and sputum and other bodily secretions.
Two swans move their heads about.
Why is it getting progressively quieter and quieter?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Says,
All right, turn it off. I've seen it up. Turn it
No,
off.
we're going to
See
the
in the
end.
military?
We're going to the end. I feel like I've been watching this for 2 hours.
Oh, dude, that's fucking hilarious.
A cultural icon of the 20th
Cultural
century.
icon, yes.
Cultural icon.
Dude, the fucking. Have you ever put toothpaste on your testicles?
Yeah.
Maybe put toothpaste on your testicles.
On your yeah.
Hey, I saw the news, by the way. You know that exact ad that Sam's talking about? Like, you wouldn't steal a car.
Yep.
From, like,
Yeah. Oh, I know where this is going.
Yeah, the font for that ad was stolen.
What?
Oh, no!
What?
They snagged the font with some, like, bespoke font from some guy's design graphic website. They just snagged it for that commercial.
Fucked up,
Womp
man.
womp.
Womp. You wouldn't steal a car, but we definitely steal a font.
Like,
Yo.
how
What's
do
the font,
you
though?
steal a font? Like, what do you mean?
When you use it and you don't give credit, I don't really know. You stole it.
Don't
Maybe
pay
you
the
stuffed
bitch
it
who
into a
created
bag
it.
and tossed in the back of a Ford Transit and floored it. I mean, I don't know how to steal a font.
Like of
How do you steal a phone?
all the heists you could pull off, you choose the you wouldn't steal a car font.
You wouldn't steal a
Oh
font.
my god.
You wouldn't
so
steal a
fucked up.
I bet you that's the first thing they said when they stole it.
Yo, I
It's the
bet.
first
Yo,
thing they did with it.
it was literally a conclave of 4 idiots who were like, "You wouldn't steal a font." Before they
Sam, that sounds a little bit too similar to us right now. I might walk that segment back.
I'm saying
I don't want to get
it's us.
implicated. Was
It's our incarnation. We've reincarnated.
Was I drugged that night? I don't remember stealing a font.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't us. We reincarnated from the people who stole
Oh,
that
we
font.
astral projected. I gotcha.
No,
I'm
you.
picking
Oh
up
my
on it.
god,
What's
astral.
up?
Oh my fucking god.
Well, no, what's up? Hit me with it.
Got it.
No, I want to understand.
It's not astral projection. I'm talking about reincarnation, the Hindu tenet of reincarnation.
Yes.
A person dies and your soul is reincarnated.
Of course.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're
zoned
saying.
out.
I get what you're saying.
How does it relate to fonts?
So, Sam, can I just posit something? Reincarnation only happens if you've died. As far as I'm aware, I don't think any of us have died.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
I was talking
have you met
about
Bob?
that.
What do you mean?
pretty granddad.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. What are you talking about?
Have you met Robert? He's pretty brain dead. So that is cool. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for.
Some fucking low blows, man. It hit
That was a
people
low blow.
That is rich coming from you. Okay. Mister, I put a zip
That is-
tie on my fucking open wound the other day.
Did it not
Oh my-
heal? It healed.
It's not the fact that it didn't work, Dominic. It's the fact that you chose to zip tie it.
Yes.
It worked. I see no issues. We're going to talk about Hinduism, and we talk about Top Gear, which is a religion to some people.
Yeah. Tonight,
I include myself in that group.
you looked up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you just looked up the name because I was just on that page.
Yeah, I think you.
I totally did.
You went to the
Yes, I did.
disambiguation.
Sorry. I was telling you Muhammad.
and his name is
Muhammad.
this guy's real name is Lawrence.
Lawrence Robert Shreve.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta find the guy. Stand by, Colin. I gotta find the guy.
That is a crazy photo, Sam. Just so you know.
I'm looking at him. I'm
It
looking
is.
at him. I've been on the Butcher
that is a
2011.
specimen of a man. Oh my God,
that's-
he's eating that chicken's ass. Why is he doing that?
The fact that you just said that completely out of context.
Do you see that image?
Scroll down. Jacob, scroll down a little bit. Have a look at Abdullah the Butcher in the 2004. He's poking the guy's eye out. Look at him go.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Tonight, Jacob tweaks out over a bridge
There's
and
so
wrestling.
much blood.
But
You
yeah,
guys all forgot every part of that class.
I
class?
forgot a lot.
No memory whatsoever.
Which class?
You know,
Intro to media.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, I don't remember a
exactly,
single
exactly.
thing about that
Yeah,
class.
no,
All I
no.
remember is the
The Photoshop you were gonna make. I know.
Avengers Predator.
The Avengers sex offenders, yeah.
So
I
you do strike me as a
enjoy-
guy who would follow cricket. Wrestling is- and that is a compliment. I follow cricket. Go Adelaide Strikers. But I don't know
You
what-
two are
I
such
don't-
fucking nerd versions. Oh, good. I follow cricket.
Tonight, we follow cricket.
Stop doing the
I should
tonight
follow
bit.
cricket.
Stop doing it.
I was really into Edge for a while and I heard about all this stuff about him. And I had a dream about Edge
Okay.
where he, like, literally, he embraced me on the steps of my house.
Okay.
And since then, I believe our destinies are interlinked in some way or another. I'm not sure if he's like a soulmate or an oversoul or something, but I do believe I'm supposed to, in some way, follow in his footsteps. And I am partly joking, but also part of this is true.
You're not joking. You're not joking.
Tell me more about your dream. I want to know more about your dream.
I can't really remember it all
Get
that
the
well.
butcher.
I just
You put the
I
bush
just
to the
remember-
side. I want to know more about what goes on in your head.
I can't remember the whole dream. All I remember is just being warmly embraced by a man that I admire. That's really it. That's literally it.
Your dream is you got groomed.
I got hugged. I didn't get groomed. I got hugged. There's a difference. I did
You
not
actually
make it.
groomed yourself,
I groomed myself. Yes.
which I
clearly.
don't know is possible.
But if anyone was gonna find a way, it was gonna be Sam. Let's be honest.
It's like, hey Sam, you know what would be really hot? Go to college and become a journalist.
That's the image you got. That's the image you're gonna use.
Dude, look at the face he made.
Hey,
Look at the fucking face he made.
You know, I made the exact same face when I woke up at 2 a.m. last night and like stepped in a Lego. same exact face right there. So
and I hear somebody trying to pull the bat out of his back.
Oh, it went in.
Oh yeah, it went in.
Oh,
It was in. Yeah, and I'll tell you right now,
That
he
guy's
caught
face
a
in the
lot
background.
of black.
What
That's
it,
pretty
what
bad.
it is it's the last remnant of a true blood sport. This is the last
it is.
bit
It's
of
a lot like
this is-
gladiator fighting.
Yeah, this is the last coliseum we have left, and I don't know if I want to take that away from people. In fact, I might want to go back to blood sport.
Yeah, let's go back to like feeding people to
Yeah,
lions.
let's sick the lions on people again. Why
Let's
don't
find out
why don't they do that?
The
in
lion
WWE?
wants-
the lions.
The lion wants to go back to gladiator warfare.
Yeah,
I have a bit.
The lion.
I have a bit of a disclaimer there. Most historians would say that was about the time the Roman Empire started declining. So, like, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's
The
hold
lion,
off on
the lion does not concern himself with the fall of the empire.
Tonight,
Oh my god.
I make a boy. Tonight, I piss off my colleagues. But no, I definitely have a lot more useful stuff to talk about next week. Next week, I'm gonna talk about. This is the part where I take off my glasses in slow motion. The build battle incident.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I wait.
Build
with-
battle.
He's
with
doing
bated
visual
breath.
cues in a podcast.
I
We
take
can't even
see
see.
my glasses.
and an auditorial
Let
pod-
alone the audience can't see him. We can't even see him.
Yeah, that's why I had to like audibly declare I'm taking my glasses off.
My closing statement is, Sam, at the beginning of this, I don't know if I got it on record, but we did ask you, all of us asked you, are you sure your meeting is at 11:30? And you said yes. I'm not quite sure if he realizes that you need to leave at or before 11.
It's gonna be 11:30, so I actually do have some time.
Oh,
We'll be fine.
okay. So we're chilling.
Okay, I was gonna say because this time seems to be kind of important right now.
Dude,
Yeah. I mean, I could double check, but the meeting that sent, the meeting invite is for 11:30.
I want you to know that you're dumb and stupid, and you
Fair.
should probably cry about it.
I'm not gonna cry about it, but I'll tell you what, I will laugh very loudly about the fact that I was wrong.
Okay.
You want me to do it that? You want me to do it now?
Yes,
I can do it now.
please
for
do it
you,
now.
dude.
Please do it now. That might. Oh, he's not done.
Ah!
I think it serves as an effective hook. I think it perfectly sums up what we're trying to do here. I think it works, personally.
I
Osmosis.
suppose it does sum up how stupid we are. That is true.
Yes, exactly.
true.
And especially
Our goal-
because I never thought about that until you said it just now, but you are totally right. That's not a good way of going about it.
Directly insult the audience.
Yeah, but
The
that's
intelligence right there.
that's
How you do? You gotta do what you gotta do.
that is neither here nor there. But I think a good place to start today is I think we should briefly talk about the elephant in the room.
Okay.
The
We're
elephant.
talking about elephants.
No, we're not talking
How
about
the hell did you get an elephant in upstate New York? Where are you seeing an elephant in New York?
You don't know the people I know, okay? I know.
Did you find the streets?
I have connections that I cannot share with you right now
Seneca Park Zoo?
because the haters will try to sabotage me.
The Pope has been elected as of
Yes.
And it was me. He was me.
It was not you. Despite
was
that
not Robert
Photoshop
Kraft.
you made of the announcement, it is still not you.
The shitty Photoshop I made in
you
like
just
4 seconds.
quickly
in
crossed
Snapchat.
out the last name, added yours.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was real convincing. I mean, that's like some CNN level stuff right there.
Yeah.
That was convincing. I feel
When are we
like-
gonna
No,
get
obviously.
popes with like cool names?
Yeah, when are we gonna get Pope Megatron on in the Vatican
Oh,
City?
that's not at all what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, when are we gonna get like a Pope Tim?
That's a cool name to you. We have two very different definitions of cool names.
Yeah,
we have
what the
Okay, well, I want you
Megatron
to think of
and
every pope in
Tim.
existence. It's always like I don't know, like Pope Leo, Pope,
Yeah.
God's nutsuckler.
Oh, okay. Well, hey. Well,
I'm not sure what the last one, but Leo is a pretty popular name. That like Paul, John, Pius, Benedict. Those are pretty common names.
Yeah, Pope Nut
Glazer.
Pope Nutsuckler is definitely a
Wow.
pretty cool name, man.
Pope Glazer.
Pope God Glazer. Ow.
I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but it would be.
I think we could see that happen in our lifetime.
I
Then
really
why?
Yeah, the first Gen
Why?
Z Pope could be Pope Megatron for sure.
Guys, I think I know what we need to make happen.
What?
One of you two needs to become a cardinal right now.
He's 69, so he's gonna be pope for another 20 years, unless he dies early. But you know they usually die about
Not
80.
if I have anything to say about. No, I'm kidding.
Tonight, Robert tries to assassinate the Pope.
Tonight,
Robert
I
plots to-
uproot the Catholic Church.
Yeah. Can I
Usually
just, can I
priest-
just really quickly?
Yeah.
Can I just pause this? I need to. Stop! Stop yelling! Sorry, I had to yell at a bird. Continue.
Okay. Understand.
Oh,
No,
okay,
I'm
but
pretty
we're
sure
doing
that
it a
did not work.
Tonight,
It did. It's not doing it
Outside
anymore.
Tonight, Jacob tweaks at a bird.
Crazy. I
So the
didn't know.
Popes get their own logo.
They get their
They get
own
a
logo
crest.
and they get
There's
their
two
own
of 'em.
motto.
Yeah. Do they get their own thing? Oh, that's a Pope coat of arms. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, every cardinal has a
Oh, yeah.
motto like that. Every cardinal has a motto. It's kind of similar to in.
I want to
in
be a
God,
cardinal and
God.
have my motto be "What the Sigma."
Oh.
Yeah, break up with your girlfriend.
And that right there is why
Yeah.
you met.
Oh, there's
Sam,
that.
Sam, you were old enough. How was the Titanic? I've been meaning to ask.
You know,
I
I
have-
couldn't afford it. It was like out of my tax bracket at the time. I couldn't afford to
Gotcha.
get on.
At the time, of course.
Apparently,
Now,
at the time.
At
at
this
the time.
point, your net worth has significantly increased. But yes.
Yeah, at that time. I mean, shit. I've been alive for so long. I'd have to kill myself if it hadn't.
Sam breaks the silence. In what way? What politician has touched you, Sam?
Edge, obviously. It's Edge.
Al Gore. Nah.
Holy fuck.
Al Gore.
Anyways, I have a question for you, Sam.
Okay.
It's in the news. The world wants to know, Sam.
Okay.
The people are desperate for answers. You lived through 9/11. Why didn't you do anything? Why did
That
you
is
not?
a very good
Why did you
question.
not do anything to stop it? What
guys
is
are
wrong with you?
rushed.
What is wrong with you? You un-American, unpatriotic fuck, Sam. What is wrong with you?
Head of the health lodge, responsible for the health of about 500 kids at one time. Fun. And Tom is Tom was how to describe it? He's not the most.
He mixed up the name. Even though he just said
You've ruined his. You've ruined your own story now.
ruined your own naming system.
Tom puts on a TV Grey's Anatomy. You know the show?
Mm-hmm.
Grey's Anatomy.
Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah, really terrible medical show. Really
Yeah.
It's not House.
traumatized and all that. It's not House.
not
No,
House.
House MD is a much better show. Besides the point, he puts that on. It's about 10 p.m. at night. It's like, all right, whatever. He watches television. It's fine. I fall asleep. At about 1 a.m., I wake up to take a piss. I go out and take a
Of
piss.
course,
and
yes.
and I hear Grey's Anatomy through the wall.
Oh no.
It's 1 a.m. Okay, so he stays up really late. Sure, you know what? He's a free man. You can do whatever you want. I'll fall back asleep. 5 a.m. I wake up. Some kid came over and like got sick and I had to take care of him. So 5 a.m. and I wake up and Grey's Anatomy. Okay. So I go over and I just peek. I just look inside. I take a little peek. The guy's out like a fucking log. He's out. The man sleeps to Grey's Anatomy. He falls asleep with it on full blast on a television. So he's moving out of the cabin, right? And he's putting all the stuff in his car and he leaves. And it's late at night. I go to bed. I wake up in the morning and I go out and make a cup of coffee. I open the drawer, and all the cups are gone. Okay.
He
That's
took
a bit odd.
everything, didn't he?
And I open up the other drawer. Okay, all the forks are gone.
No,
Not the knives, just the forks.
no.
Understood. And I go out
Okay.
and I asked Tom, hey, so the cups, the forks, where are
Fuck
they?
are they?
And he looks at me and he goes, well, they're mine. I bought them. I'm taking them with me. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure this is not true. Granted, I could be wrong. Like Tom and who's the guy? His name is John. Tom and John, like they pretty much lived in this cabin
Forget his own name again.
for maybe
No,
like
he was
since
trying
like
to think of the
2002.
real name, and then he's like, "Oh, I don't need to think of the real name. Let me just invent the name."
Yeah. Well, they've been living in this cabin since like 2002. So like maybe he did buy them, but he also has no money. This
Right.
Tom, so I suspect he did. I actually suspect this is all camp property, but it doesn't matter. In his mind, it's all his. I was like, oh, for fucking sake, whatever. And I go back to my job. But like every morning for that week, I'd wake up and more things would be gone. Right? Like I wake up, oh, the microwave is gone. Oh, the plates are gone. Oh, my chair is gone. Okay. I wake up in the morning. Oh, I see. All of the toilet paper is gone. Well, convenient timing. I guess I have to use gauze. I mean, it's that kind of stuff. The man is moving his bed, his queen-size bed, which I know is not his. He's
Oh my
moving
God.
it. He's trying to stuff in the back of his fucking Chevy Trax, which it doesn't fit.
Oh
And
my
and he
God.
tells me, I'm gonna take the fridge next, get all your stuff out of it. But I look at him. Tom, you cannot take the fridge. The fridge is not yours. And he says nothing. And we move on a different way. And he can't move he does get the bed. He couldn't get the fridge. It was too big for him, but he did get the bed.
course.
And he leaves. And he goes across the lake. And he's like a kleptomaniac of some sort because he's just obsessed with ownership of property like that. He's just complete kleptomaniac.
Oh,
And so
boy.
they would buy
Wow.
obscene, I'm talking obscene amounts of medical equipment and just keep it in the health lodge. And then when Tom left, I had to like go through all this medical equipment and like figure out what is still usable because of course medical supplies expire. They have expiration dates. As is FDA approved, you have to get rid of them. And they don't throw things out because they're hoarders. And so I mean this. I have photos. I'll have to dig them up and send them to you. I have photos of all this. There were cabinets filled to the brim, like 40 to 50,000 individual Band-Aids. I've used maybe 100 over a summer.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They were in the ballpark of 100 to 200 pair of scissors, like trauma shares. Like, we don't need this. There were, like, I mean this, maybe 500 to 600 rolls of gauze. We don't need this. Thousands.
Oh.
And like, I mean, like with a 3 zeros, thousands of like bio waste bags for when you vomit. But like, I use maybe like 3 of those a summer. You don't need 1,000. Like, and all of this shit. And then on top of that, we have a whole bunch of stuff that we don't need. Right? Like we have an OBA kit. That's like for when you have a birth, right? When in fuck's name are you going to assist somebody with a baby at this children's camp? Look, I've worked in hospitals, right? I've been in like Rochester General Hospital. That Health Lodge has more supplies in store than that hospital does in the ER. It was an immense amount, and 80 to 90% of it was unusable because you can't use expired product on patients. Like that's not legal. Tom is leaving, right? Tom is gonna leave camp. This is like week 4. Tom's gonna leave camp. And like on his way out, he goes to Mary. He goes, "Oh, by the way, all the medications, mine. I'm taking them all."
He's
Oh,
becoming
wow.
a drug lord.
This actually is an issue, right? Because the medications I do use, like I can administer kids Advil, I can administer kids Tylenol. It's like over the counter stuff, right? But like, I can administer over the counter, right? And we have some emergency stuff like EpiPen, like epinephrine.
Yeah.
Like a kid has a peanut allergy, like that's something I need to have handy, right?
Right.
And up to this point, I thought Tom was just like, pulling shit out of his ass. Like, oh, he doesn't actually own this. He just says he does, like he did with the fridge. Right? But then the man pulls out, and I'm like, I can't believe he did this. He pulls out a receipt from like Kenny Drugs, right? It was the drug company out there.
Oh.
And he goes, look, it's in my name. And that son of a bitch, it wasn't his name. It actually is all of his stuff. So what he did, and this is real, what he did was instead of buying over-the-counter and drugs, medicine, with the company's credit card on the company's budget, he bought it with his own money, because he's able to get a family discount, and then just like give it, quote unquote, to the company. Now, this may sound familiar. It should. This is tax fraud.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is illegal.
Oh, please tell me you went to
I'm
jail.
sitting there.
Please tell me you went to jail.
I'm sitting there. And I'm just like, you cannot buy things on your own insurance and then give it to a different company. Is what he was doing. Like, this is illegal, and this is what he did.
All right, cue the scene change, gentlemen. It's time for me to talk about the build battle incident.
I hate you
Here
so
we
much.
go.
I hate you so much.
Here is the second build.
What the
Oh.
fuck is that?
Okay, this is going great. Who is this?
I think you could. Well, it's supposed to be me. It's all
Is
supposed
it?
to be
Because it
just-
looks like a horrible, deformed reindeer creature of some kind.
well, that's just how I looked in 2021.
That's you?
Robert, where's the hair?
I don't know.
You
I
guys
didn't
got
build
checked
it.
out by
Okay, I'm not
dermatologists,
the one
man.
building
The hair is
these. I didn't
unnecessary.
build this.
Robert, those eyes
Okay.
are something's not
That's
right
did
with
this
those
on
eyes.
I'm
purpose.
not the one who fucking built it. This is also not my build.
Okay.
They had
We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Why does
getting
everybody
close.
have some type of receding hairline?
I don't know how you describe
Do
this
you
to the
have
audience.
dreads in that? What is?
I might have dreads in that.
Okay, so let me,
What
for the
the
audio listeners, and again, love you to death, let me give you the rundown on what we're looking at here. We're looking at an egg has a face on it. It's got a little bit of a smoothed face. It's got some eyes. It's got some lips. And I say lips. It has a lip. And it has a little protruding nose a little bit. And underneath it is written Hoon, as in Robert Calhoun, his last name. And there's a little heart down there. So that's how you know
Oh,
it was
very
made with
touching.
love.
Very touching.
yeah.
Yep. Now we're gonna get into less touchy.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoa, wait.
Okay.
Hey, okay, this
That,
is. Look at that.
Again,
Alright.
not my build. Not my build.
So Samuel, can you give us for the audio listeners, again, love you to death, can you give
Yes,
us
please.
the
Right.
run through on what we're looking at here?
Run through. Okay, compared to the rest of the builds, this is a full body. And because I will say, in the head department, in the face department, it does look the closest to what Robert looks like.
Now, does that
because
include
they put no effort
the
into
little?
it.
Does that include
No
the little
effort.
driblet
There's-
of boogers coming out of
Oh,
his nose?
snot! Actually, no.
Oh, I actually just
I didn't
noticed
see
that.
it. I just noticed that. Too.
This was
Fuck that.
built
Okay,
4
so
years ago, and I never noticed that.
So no, it's not accurate at all. It's just a man in the green shirt
Okay.
sniveling.
And he has a rather large
celebrating.
tummy too, for some reason.
Yeah, as large.
That's my
large one.
that's my fucking sophomore year beer belly. And I'll explain this next. I'll explain this next one. Also, you are gonna have to blur something out.
I
have to blur a name
had a
out.
feeling.
Is it a name or an object?
Oh no! Oh no! He did that. What the fuck?
He did that to me on a live stream with like 40, 50 people watching.
Oh,
With all of my
Is that
close
meant to be
friends.
you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's what we got here. But a happy way to end this little story. The girl in question, we still remained friends, and then later on, we got together, and she is in fact my current girlfriend.
Hey!
Oh, look at that! Hey,
Let's
hey,
go!
that's it.
So
Let's go!
there is a happy ending to this story.
Fuck, man, that's it.
You love to
Okay,
see
I'm
that.
glad
Wow.
to hear
You
that.
love to see that.
That is a sweet ending. You know, I don't know if this is gonna happen, but I can, you know, a couple weeks ago I asked my parents how they met, and they went for this very beautiful story about how they met in college.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see in the future, Robert, the parents, you know, your kids ask you how you met. Like,
But you
well,
want to know? You want to know how I started
Minecraft.
talking to her? Yeah, you want to know how I started talking to her? I was friends with her on Snap.
Met her
I
as
was
a
friends with her
Minecraft meme.
on Snapchat, and
Yeah.
one of my friends, you know, the same guy who was the YouTuber, he we had a Minecraft room open with like, you know, our entire friend group, and I saw her. She posted like a video of her playing Minecraft, and I was like, "Yo, nice to meet you. I'm Robert. Would you like to meet? Would you like to join a Minecraft realm with me and my friends?" She was like, "Yeah, sure." And then we became friends from that. I started crushing on her. I got rejected 3 times, and then we got together.
Okay, so
Damn, hey.
so
Nice.
so okay, let's roll it back just real quick because what 3 times?
Oh yeah, I was down bad. I was down bad horrendously.
He had a match, and he decided that the best person to invite to have this match was Abdullah the Butcher.
No,
So-
no, bad idea. Why are we doing that?
So,
And then he fucking shot it. No.
um,
I am pointing out that if you were going to have a book signing event, Abdullah the Butcher does not seem the kind of person who would attend a book signing event,
yeah.
right? A book signing event sounds, that sounds a bit more like,
A professional event.
yeah.
so
Something,
Yeah,
so,
that sounds like
professional
something
names.
for someone who
Even
can read.
You're gonna walk
game.
in with your coffee into a nice little meeting. You get your book signed by David Allen or whatever, but you're not gonna go in as Abdullah the Butcher.
It's not a
I guess you will.
high octane event. A book signing.
I'm not.
So-
I'd be more inclined to go to like a book signing if I was getting a book signed by like David Attenborough or Stephen King, and not like Gorlock the Destroyer.
Oh, are you
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
me you wouldn't go to Gorlock the Destroyer's book signing? That's the only book signing I would ever go to for Gorlock the Destroyer.
I don't see like King Charles attending a Abdullah the Butcher book signing. I don't think that's gonna.
it's what it is lapse
Sometimes we all
of
have
consciousness. He beat him with a water cooler. He beat him with a
Sometimes
water
really
cooler.
Sometimes they're really big lapses of consciousness.
So,
I don't know.
sometimes we all have lapses of judgment, Sam. It's like, it's like one of those situations where you're, watching wrestling and all of a sudden 9/11's happening and you're just watching wrestling instead of doing something to help. It's like one of those situations,
What? I was like, one. I was like, I wasn't.
That's
even...
no excuse! That's no excuse!
All right. Yeah, blame the fall of America
believe,
on the
by the way,
lone
that
Muslim.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Closing statements. Love and
What's going
wrestling.
on? Hold
Love
on,
and
one
wrestling.
moment, Samuel. What's going on, Mr. Giggles? What's up? You got something to say? You got something to say, Mr. Giggles?
He's high on
I have to mute
coffee.
myself
You
because
just-
I can't stop laughing.
He had to mute himself.
Oh my god, bro.
Samuel, please.
Okay.
We're all ears.
Closing statements. Love, wrestling, and medical supplies. Ladies and gentlemen, never underestimate the power of weaponized autism. It can get you a girlfriend, it can get you a wrestling career, and, it can keep you employed when you really shouldn't be employed at all working with children. Be yourself, and, if you think you're doing something right, chances are you are, because people have made it by on less. That's my closing statement.
Fantastic.
Oh god, if you or one of your friends is a Minecraft YouTuber, do not play build battle with him or those friends, especially if somebody who you love very deeply is present, and if somebody that you hate very deeply is also present.
Yeah, do not.
It worked out in the end, though, didn't it?
It did work out in the end. So,
Yeah,
I would
it did work
imagine-
out in the end though, but it did take a year to work out.
Listen, I would argue the
Fair.
long-term gain outweighs the short-term loss. I would argue you should be
you got
saying,
a soulmate.
yeah, you should be playing build battle with your enemies.
Yeah,
and your
make sure
greatest
you get
lovers.
publicly. Okay, yeah, you know what? I changed my closing statement. Be publicly humiliated at every turn.
That's like been my
Always
strategy this
look
whole
for
show.
an opportunity to humiliate you. That is your strategy for the show, and it works really well. It makes great content. your short-term loss is our long-term gain.
Are you actually still looking for an apartment?
No, I'm not. I haven't. I something else to pedal. I gotta pedal something. I didn't know what I mean. I hate you so much.
I hate you so much. Closing statement. I hope you die. I can't stand you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think I might. I'm feeling high. I'm liking what Dominic's doing with his little segments. I think I might launch my own. I can't even finish my closing statement. Mr. Giggles is taking over today.
I'm sorry. I gotta mute myself.
No, I want to hear what. Unmute yourself right now, Buster. What are you giggling about? What did you find so funny? What did you find so funny?
I'm so you just simply said that you enjoyed something there too. That so rarely happens. Usually I insert my segment of the show. You're like, oh, son of a bitch, I gotta edit this now. It's like an extra half hour of my life. I'm not gonna get that. Usually you like heavily disprove. I'm quite thrilled that you want to introduce a corner. Yes, add to the corners of this polyhedron podcast we have.
I have an idea for a corner that I want to introduce next episode, and I have a whole. I have ideas. I have schemes. So tune into the next one, and you'll see the payoff of my schemes.
I really am quite interested.
Yeah. That's it. I wanted to do my own version of shilling because apparently that's what we fucking do now. Dominic, I want you to know it is 11. We are supposed to be recording, and you are just now going to get your coffee.
It's fine.
Never
it's fine.
disregard the fact that Samuel is not here, and that's already an issue, and he will be reprimanded for this. But for the love of God, Dominic, I want to start an episode on time. At least, I know we're not at Saturdays at 12 anymore. I know we're not going to get that time slot back, at least until, like, next semester, maybe. But, like, I know we're not going to record at a regular time. I just want us to record at a time, on time, regular. Like, I just want once, Dominic. Once, please.
Okay. I'm very sorry, Jacob, but I need my coffee.
I'm not saying don't get your coffee. I'm saying get it beforehand.
I'll be back in a second.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I got coffee.
He's got coffee.
I got coffee.
So he's good. He's good, all things considered.
That's all you need to know, really.
Are you feeling dead inside, Dominic? I got coffee.
I took a textbook out this semester. It was radio, intro to radio, whatever it was, for class, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, dude.
And
we all got the. I know where this is going.
I did use it, but I left it in my apartment in my house, right? And I totally slipped my mind that it's a rental. I thought I bought it, but I didn't. It's a rental, and I had to return it. And well, the bookstore never emailed me ever. And it turns out that is my fault because I blocked the bookstore on my email. I do not want to get 8 emails a week about, we have 25% off on stickers. I don't care. So I blocked them.
I do not give a fuck.
I do not give a fuck.
So look, I go off to Cleveland, right? I'm in Cleveland for a wedding, right? And I get an email, and this is legit. I'm going to pull up the email. I have a timestamp here. All right. This is at 3:20 a.m. in the morning. I get an email. The rental is overdue. Dear Dominic, unfortunately, we have no records of you returning your textbook rental to the bookstore by the due date. However, we're giving you one final opportunity to return your textbook without incurring any fees if you return your books to the bookstore within 2 days. Now, this is Sunday at 3:20 a.m.
Yeah.
2 days from Sunday at 3:20 a.m. is Monday at 3:20 a.m. And I should point out that at no point in that gap is the bookstore open.
Maybe they meant as in business days.
No, because this morning I got an email at 9:32 a.m. Your account will be charged. You have not returned your textbook. We will attempt to charge your credit card in 3 days.
Oh my God,
That's when you
dude.
close your credit
I
card.
just lost.
Close your credit card.
Freeze your accounts. Freeze them.
How are they gonna charge you if there's no account to charge?
On the record for all of America to know that this bookstore told me that I had to return a book at a time where the store wasn't open and then charge us for not doing that. I want you to understand.
You should have just broken in.
Yeah,
I
you
want
should
you to
have just thrown a
understand.
rock through the window.
This is bullshit.
In the simplest terms, this is fuck.
This is bullshit.
I wanted to get it off my chest. I'm good now.
Oh gosh.
That is insane.
I'm never using the bookstore. I'm gonna be like my dad now. My dad's like this too. Well, every so often he'll get like slightly annoyed at a restaurant and be like,
and
"You know
just
what?
completely
That's it.
boycott it. Yeah,
I am never gonna go here again." Like we've done that. There's a Taco Bell over in Penfield. We were there one time and they messed up my dad's order. Well, I don't know how they did this, but it was like a burrito, but they wrapped it inside out. And
What? That's
my dad's
impossible.
like, how the fuck am I supposed to eat this? It's covered in shit. I can't pick this up. It's all got tomatoes. That's it. We're never coming back.
We are at DEFCON
Are
1.
we talking like
Nuclear
actual
war
politics in the
is
Middle East,
imminent
are we just
or
not-
has already begun.
No.
Maximum readiness, immediate response. We are at a cocked pistol.
I guarantee you it's gonna be like, oh, one of my friends like said that the podcast was mid.
No. That would be funny, but no.
That's exactly.
That's not where this is going. That is funny, but that's not where this is going.
Jacob, be honest with me.
Yep.
Did say "oh okay" one too many times?
God, that's really funny, but it's only funny to us. Damn
Did
it.
somebody else
Yeah,
tell you
unfortunately.
tonight? Was that another? Did somebody else tell you
Tonight,
they war
Tonight.
and all of
I
humanity?
pushed Jacob off the
Oh
edge.
fuck. No. What happened was, so we have competition. We have competition,
Oh, here we
gentlemen.
go.
So I have in my general life, I have sort of phases in what I watch on YouTube. And occasionally there's like an interwar period where I'm not like, but it, like in a certain like I'll just watch any random thing that pops up on my recommended, and so my
I think we've all been there.
recommended feed gets very varied. But I had a legendary algorithm poll yesterday that came across my desk. I discovered, and I'm gonna put this in the chat for you guys.
I don't like where this is going.
I discovered the Milk House podcast.
What the fuck is this?
Which is a goated name for a podcast, I must say. But
That our podcast, if it was good.
well, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. We are technically the senior to Milk House podcast by 1 day. Our first episode was uploaded February 28th. Their first episode was uploaded March 1st.
So clearly they are copying us. There's no question about it.
Yeah, so clearly they saw us and they thought,
How dare they do a podcast where people talk to each other about mundane things? This is an original idea that we came up with. It definitely didn't take from anywhere else.
So it follows our core cast of James, Stephanie, Kyle, and Jorge, who are
I call Jorge.
who are
So besides Jorge being Sam, who is everyone else?
hold on, what are the names?
so it's James, Steph, Jorge, Kyle. James is like the host, kind of like the host they have, so that's probably me.
Okay.
Okay.
What it comes down to though is it comes down to who is. Well, one, it comes down to who's the girl, obviously, but it also comes down to which one of you two is more fucking stupid. Because no offense,
Robert.
no offense, no offense, no offense, no offense to the. You've said it before. No offense to the. You called him brain dead like an episode or two ago.
I may have.
Yeah, no offense. No offense to the Milkhouse crew, but Kyle does not seem like the brightest bunch. Of whatever.
I've never had that thought.
I would say the closest you would. I think the closest you can get to seasons that like I would be happy with is like you do every year you restart a season, you know. So like season 1 would be 2025, season 2 2026, like that type of thing. But I don't think they're necessary.
Yeah. I think we should do seasons, but are completely arbitrary. So we just decided randomly. Right? Like, we have season 1 and season 2 is a week long, and then season 3 is like 5 years. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just, this is how we felt.
So then, can I get a vote? Can we like all collectively just decide that this is episode 1 of season 2, like just right now, right at this moment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Season 2 starts now.
Yes.
Yeah, then we could just say, yeah, look at us. We started season 2 before you.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta do that.
They do actually have. This is something. They also have a website, and I'm gonna pull it up right now, where you can contact them. And I'm tempted to put in as the official Collective Stupidity account. I'm tempted to put in "We see you, we are watching" or something like that.
That would be really funny. And you should not do this. But if you did, I would co-sign that.
Yeah, I co-sign that too.
I would co-sign that.
I would co-sign that.
All right, so for the next episode, who's gonna pull up with every single one of their personal information?
Yeah, who's gonna dox the Milkhouse crew next episode? But
We'll leave it
I
to.
am-
You know what, gents? I'm gonna leave them an email. Just hold on. I'm gonna leave them an email.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
leave him an email at.
No, I'm gonna pull up my doxing email. I gotta input that is.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Come again. Your doxing email?
His
I have
email
multiple
you
emails.
for
I have one
doxing
simply
people.
just for fun.
Oh my god. We're gonna dox you. What? What were you saying, Jacob? You
Well,
had
I
a-
know.
you had a
I'm
thought.
just. I'm really. I think it's interesting. I'm so glad I discovered this yesterday because it makes me feel so good to have a rival. Because
It does.
I don't know if you guys remember this when I pitched the original podcast to you.
what a lopsided rivalry.
I know. But I made that present. You guys remember that presentation I made for you when I pitched the podcast?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of my goals for that was to have a better podcast than did. So we've technically had a rivalry, and I'm saying that in massive air quotes because you guys didn't know about it, and it's also a defunct podcast. So we've won ever since we've had 2 episodes, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. So get fucked.
There you go. Get fucked.
Yeah.
And I don't even know you, but get fucked anyway.
That's what you get for not airing my episode, you dick. Anyways,
I think we'll keep an eye out. We'll replace Dom's Papal Corner with Jake's Milkhouse Corner, and we'll follow up with our new enemy.
The milk house stalking session.
Stalking session. Sorry, Dom. Papal Corner was great, but it's over now.
Yeah, the
It's dead.
Papal Corner
We
was
got-
good.
I'm gonna
It's-
leave an email for them. I just want to make sure I have the right password here.
Can we get one final Dom's Papal Corner, please?
Yeah, roll the Dom's Papal Corner right now.
Dom's Papal Corner.
People. We see people every day. Am I right or am I right?
You are so right. You are so
Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna
Robert.
kill you, Robert. I'm
Now-
gonna kill you.
now-
Whoa! What are we doing,
Oh,
Samuel?
okay.
What are we doing? What is with this
What?
animosity?
Yeah.
The man's just started his bit. Give him a minute, God.
We see people every day. What?
It's a
okay,
build
now
up.
you're-
It's an intro. It's a
Okay,
hook.
all right.
Are you not hooked? Are you not intrigued?
Yeah, Sam, if you're the Jorge of our podcast now, you're not really doing him justice.
You're not. You're the Kyle
have
right
any-
now. You're the Kyle
Oh
right
my
now.
god. Okay. All right.
You're the
Fine.
Kyle
Fine.
right
Fine.
now.
Kyle will shut up. Go ahead. Continue. Kyle will shut up. Go for it. What do you got?
Okay. So, who here has or does work at a grocery store?
Oh.
I have worked at the grocery store. Yes, I've
yeah,
worked
I have
at
too.
for a year.
So, I
Oh.
think you're aware of how like absolutely fucking stupid people can be.
I'm amazed.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
So
kinda
so
shocking.
I currently work at a grocery store. I'll keep it
Which one? Name
bleeped
drop him.
out.
Name drop him.
Okay, I'm not name dropping my employers 'cause
name
I'm
drop
gonna-
your employers and their location that you work at.
I'm not doxing myself like that.
Okay.
So,
It's the
no!
Oh no! He's in danger.
Anyways, Robert,
So-
please continue.
At least 4 times a day, I'll see some person like scan a tomato and then they set it aside without weighing it. And then they go to try scanning other items, but it won't let them. So then they stare at the screen. And then they
Oh my
stare at the
God.
screen. And then they stare at the screen and then they look over at me like, what the fuck do I do? So I go, so this is a tomato. So you have to put it. So you have to. But if you go over there,
is Elon Musk.
this is a tomato. And if you go over there to where you grab the tomato, it gives you the price per pound, which means you have to wait. And then they look at me. And then they look at me. And then I set it on the scale, weigh it, and then I set it aside. And then they say, thanks. Then there's what I like to call the old lady.
Oh god.
I'm fortunate enough to have only had like 3 encounters in my 9-month stint at this store.
At the
Okay. Okay.
This little no mom and pop shot called.
But every time I talk to her, she says that she's like pushing 120.
Okay.
Well, maybe that's true.
You go,
Maybe
girl.
it's
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I was
Oh,
gonna say maybe it's
Yeah.
true, and she just aged very, very well.
Yeah, like, Professor has aged like a Greek god. My God.
Yeah, yeah.
He is 71, and the man looks
but-
like he's in his 40s.
Yeah, but
Yep.
after these interactions, she definitely has not aged that well.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So, the first time I interacted with her, it was like, let's say a Monday. I just came in and I was helping a lady. Somebody asked me, "Hey, could you grab something for this nice lady?" I was like, yeah, "Sure," because I'm that kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention that it's really my fucking job.
A chivalrous man, of course. Yes.
So
I do know this about you.
So I go and grab the item, I bring it back, and then she's like, "Oh, I have an Uber. Could you wait for me so you can like help me like load the stuff?" And I was like, "Yes, absolutely, I can do that for you." They got to be here any minute now. The traffic can't be that bad. And then I wait some more. She's like, "Yeah, don't worry. They should be here any minute." I just got off the phone.
I'm sensing a pattern in the way you describe these encounters.
Yes. And then we wait like an extra, after 20 minutes, after that, we wait for like 45 minutes.
After the 20 minutes?
Yes, for this fucking Uber.
Oh my God. You wait an hour and 5 minutes for the Uber in the rain?
Well, no, we were sitting at the door. We were just standing there waiting.
Oh, okay.
Like we were in cover.
Who is getting an Uber out in That doesn't make any sense.
This elderly woman, I guess.
That must be so expensive getting an Uber out in They charge by mile,
It's about like
I've never done Uber. I've never done Uber. But
I have, and it's expensive.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Per mile, and so you have to go short distances. That must have been like $150 Uber right there. That's an immensely expensive Uber.
Yeah.
So that,
like this entire time, she's like, "Don't worry, they should be here. They should be here shortly." And whenever I asked her to like see, like if I could see the app, she's like, "Yeah, I have the app. She was just completely deflected.
Oh my God.
Doesn't have an app. She doesn't know what Uber
I
is.
have the app. I'm the best app user you've ever seen. You've never seen a better Uber app user than me.
Not more Sleepy Joe.
So after well over an hour, one of my coworkers comes over and he's like, "Dude, what the hell's going on?" I was like, "Well, we're waiting for it." She's like, "They should be here any minute." And she's like, he walks up to her, goes, "Hey, ma'am, can I see the Uber app?" She says, and I kid you not, "What's Uber?"
What? Oh my God. What is oh my God.
So what
No.
is happening?
Next interaction. It's a lot different, I swear, at least from my standpoint.
So I'm sorry, Robert. I need to go back. How did she get home the first time?
I don't know. Somebody helped her with. Oh, goodbye, Sam.
While Sam.
Oh, Sam's
Somebody-
gone. Okay.
A different coworker helped her. I'm assuming that she either got Uber or called somebody to come and pick her up. I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
So I'm at one of the self-checkouts. One of the doors in the store locks at 9, so he shut the self-checkout over on that side at 9.
Mhm.
So, I'm trying to close it. She's like, she wheels in. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. She's like, "Can you help me?" Welcome back, Sam.
Oh, welcome back. What the hell happened to you? Explain yourself.
So I was pulling up Wikipedia pages for my topic. I accidentally closed the tab.
I've done that before. I've done that a couple of times.
Wait, you
Yeah,
closed
so
the tab? Are you
everything's
using
good.
Discord as a web browser?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, bro.
What?
Oh. You're disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with you?
So she walks up. She asked me to scan all of her items. No, mind you that this is a self-checkout.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's okay. Yeah,
So I scan all of her items. Then she looks at the total and she's like, "How does that make sense?" And so then I have to pull out a calculator and point to every individual item and show her how all those items came out to that total.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Did she not have the money?
Okay.
It does. I feel like she might not have the money.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
she
yeah,
does.
we're
Maybe
gonna
she's
get to that.
too judgmental.
Maybe she's
So-
spending it all on the Ubers. Maybe that's.
I'm
Yeah,
getting the
maybe.
impression that she doesn't think through her actions all that thoroughly.
So then we get to the payment part.
Okay.
So she pulls out her United Healthcare card. She swipes the card, and the way it works is that if there isn't enough money to cover the whole order, it just puts what's on the card towards the total, so that it won't straight up like just deny the card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
$15. She looks at it, goes, $15? I have more than $15 on this card.
you'd have to call the number on the back of the card. Big mistake.
I'm not the government here. That's not what I can do.
Big mistake. Because then she calls the number on the back of the card, and then she has to go through the robotic customer service to get information on her card.
All while you're trying to close the self checkout.
Yes. Yes. So she calls it. The robot indeed tells her that there's $15 on the card. Okay. And she's like, "Oh, okay." Then she pulls out. Then she pulls out an EBT card. Now, the way EBT works is that if it doesn't have enough money on the card to cover what's left in the transaction, is that it'll sort of decline the card, and then I get a pop-up on my register telling me how much is on the card, so I can run it in as so that I can punch it as an exact partial payment. So she has to run the card twice. I have to tell her why she has to run the card twice, and it isn't exactly adding up. So we run EBT. It's still not, it's not enough. It's still not enough to cover the whole thing.
All right, well.
And then I'm like, okay, so you owe whatever, $15. She's like, why do I still owe $15?
Yay.
Then I have to pull out a calculator with her overall total, subtract it by what was taken out of United Healthcare and EBT, and tell her why she still owes $15. I have to explain this 3 times.
Fucking God,
three times.
To me, it sounds like it's clear that she has a tough time living on her own.
Yeah.
And it's clear that, to me, it sounds like she might need an aide or perhaps a family member to be her.
Very, very much
and
so.
it sounds like that's not what she's getting.
So she's like, oh, okay, I still owe $15. She pulls out a credit card.
Oh, no. No! No, dude! Oh my!
I think I can get why she wouldn't do that. I would have gone through all of the benefits first and then do credit, because you got to pay back the credit. You have to pay back the benefits.
Yeah,
doing all of that,
you did it in the most backwards, underhanded way you could do it.
Honestly,
she argued about every total.
Mind you, this entire time she's accusing me of accusing her money. I'm like, I'm not stealing your money. And then at one point she says, oh, there's a sharp pain in my back. Oh, it's your security cameras giving me heart pains.
Oh my. All right. Well, you have fun living in the modern world where every store in the world has a security camera. In it. You have fun with that.
So then
I feel bad. It's like those people say, "Oh no, Wi-Fi signals give me cancer." It doesn't. You'd be dead. Wi-Fi everywhere.
At this point, it's 9:45.
Jesus Christ.
45 minutes of your life. You're not gonna get those 45 minutes back.
Nor the hour and 5 minutes from previous.
You wanna know what the best part is?
What?
She goes back to the door, and she catches my supervisor coming back from her break, and she's like, "Excuse me, can you help me get an Uber?"
Oh no.
And one time I got a call from this lady, and she goes, "Okay, I'm looking. My son-in-law is in town, and he's glucose-free, and I need to find something that's gluten-free. It was gluten-free, not glucose. That's sugar. Gluten-free.
Okay.
And I gotta find. Do you have gluten-free cottage cheese?" And I thought to myself, I'm not sure actually. Let me go check. And I put the phone down. I went out. I have a look. And while I'm walking out there, it occurred to me.
Wait a minute.
Cheese is a dairy product. It doesn't contain gluten because it's pretty much just milk. So I go back and go, oh yeah, hey. So I had a look, and actually it occurred to me that cottage cheese doesn't have gluten in it. So you should be fine to buy whatever brand you want. And she goes, no. I need to be sure that it's gluten free. Do you have one that says gluten free on it?
Oh,
and I go, well, I don't think we do.
That's when you just is this over the phone?
This is over the phone.
Yeah, that's when you just fucking lie, and then it becomes somebody else's issue down the road.
Well, I didn't do that. I think it's because I try to talk myself up, but I am kind of a big softie. So I was like, yeah, I can check that for you. That sounds good. And I run back out of the store, and I look around and just feel like one that's just said like allergy free or whatever. And we didn't have one. So I go back and I go, yeah, so, it doesn't say it doesn't have any gluten in it because it doesn't have any gluten in it. And it's cottage cheese, and cheese doesn't have gluten in it. Why would they put it on the package? She goes, no, I need to be sure. I need to be sure. God. And like I try to explain to her, it's cottage cheese, mate. It contains cheese.
It's called cheese, mate. It's got no gluten in it.
There's no gluten in this product. It's like putting like wheat free on a packet of eggs. Like there's no need to do this. It's so they don't put it on the package. And she goes,
Right.
"I gotta be sure." So I took a Sharpie and I wrote on the container GF. And just left it at the service counter saying, if somebody comes up, ask them for gluten free, you can let her know that I checked with the company, in air quotes, that this is gluten free, and I marked it for her. And I never heard about it again. So presumably she saw that, I was like, yes, and took it.
Oh my god, dude. That
Never went to do that. It's like when they tell you, oh my
Yeah.
god, how are there so many security cameras? It makes my back hurt. It's like, do you understand that I'm a minimum wage worker at this top? Like, do you understand how disconnected I am from any decision about security cameras? What, do you think I put those up myself? Why would I do that?
You think I chose cameras that would give you cancer? I what do you want from me?
If I wanted you to die that bad, I'd just fucking shoot you.
Definitely.
No, that's how it was. That's how it was for me when I worked at McDonald's. Like we'd close at 12, and then we'd have to stay for like an hour, sometimes even 2, cleaning up after we closed.
Yeah.
There was just one night where it was really just me and the closing manager. It was on a weekend, so we didn't even close until 1 a.m. I didn't leave that store until like 3:45. And then I had to go back in at 3 p.m. the next day.
Speaking of milk, I found a proper email. I'm gonna share my screen with you because I want to write them an email.
Okay.
Them being that podcast we talked before.
Yeah,
whatever it's
Milk
called.
House.
House.
Again,
let me share my screen.
goated name.
Wait,
I can
is
use
this
some of
for-
your input. I'm gonna write them a little email. I can use some of your
Wait, Dom, is this your topic?
I'll take it as my topic, yeah, because I think we're running out of time here.
Yeah.
Again, if we go over the hour 30 mark, I will kill one of you.
Okay.
And it will be random. So,
Yeah, so
Oh,
can you see my screen?
Can it perhaps not be random since I had such a banger bet?
no.
Oh, God. You laughed more at my bit than any other bet.
All right, can we get one final read through and then send it real quick?
Yeah, this is from Billy McMilklover III Jr. How you doing? I love the show, but unfortunately, I'm lactose and intolerant, so I'm unable to keep listening to it. It gives me bad gas. Would you be so kind to release a soy version of the show? While you're at it, I do like cookies with my milk, so can you send me a box of Cookie Crisps with each show? By the way, how did you build a house out of milk? Last time I tried, I got blacklisted from Food Line, and now I'm in financial debt. I went to the Bouncy Castle, by the way, for June 8th for the show. It'll be at the AT&T Stadium in Dallas. If you're interested, it'll be a blast. Solid 10 out of 10 cast, peeps. Love it. Billy.
But drop the in front of AT&T. Just so it says it'll be at AT&T Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, that's it.
That's good.
Send it. Ready?
Send it. Send it.
Fire!
Send it.
Steady. 3, 2, 1.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the shot heard around the world. The beginning of the Milk House.
Yep,
versus
that began
the Collective
the-
We will get back to you within 48 hours.
We're gonna about this next show.
Damn, these guys are diligent.
I did some research, and I talked to my brother, and I'm like, okay, all we need to do is dig a hole that's 8 feet deep. How hard is that? Two problems.
No idea.
It's two problems. Yes. Digging a hole that's 8 feet deep is hard enough, but it also can't just be 8 feet deep. It also has to be a certain, amount wide. It can't just be straight down a pit, right? Like there has to be some width, to it, and we did not lack the tools. And also, and this is the biggest issue, the hole that we were digging, with the land we live, it doesn't take very long to reach the harder clay portions of the ground. Very soon you start getting to a point where a shovel is just not gonna fucking cut it. A shovel's not gonna cut it, right? So our hole swiftly became more of a trapezoid, and it was getting exhausting to work with. And at this point it's taking us several days, and everybody's getting real antsy, and me and Samson, my younger brother, we're having trouble digging. We can't really do it anymore. And eventually the family's just listen, whatever you got, we'll take it. Just put together something that kind of resembles an outhouse, make it out of pallets. So we jerry-rigged a structure out of pallets. It was very, we didn't have any kind of We didn't have any kind of like walls to put up to like block the slits. So we kind of just put a tarp over it. And we're like, all right.
Jerry-rigged
Yes.
is never a term I want to hear be used in conjunction with a story about an outhouse. That is not a term
yeah.
I want to be associated with
And you gotta go, man.
You gotta go. Jerry-rig what you gotta jerry-rig.
Innovation is propelled by desperation.
Me and Thompson, we were feeling pretty proud of ourselves. We're like, hey, we did it. You know, this living off the land stuff, not too hard. The rains came.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh man!
No.
Oh, yes.
So the literal shit is about to hit the fan.
It sounds like a Bible story. Like, and then the
Was
rains
this
came.
pre or post usage of the latrine? Was it poop in it?
Post. Within that day, we learned the folly of our ways. Let me tell you that you cannot fucking guess what 8 feet deep is, and it cannot be a fucking trapezoid. It needs to be a literal fucking hole. And
What invented was a shit pond.
yes, we eventually built a shit pond. Is exactly what happened. I have no idea if it's even safe to plant anything over there now. There's a huge chance that we have depreciated the value of that property by a large margin. But, you know, live and learn. Live and learn. And we
So
learned
there's
a
some good
lot.
news and there's some bad news here.
Yeah.
Based on my
Yeah,
limited
let's-
knowledge of land.
Please
You
share.
haven't depreciated the value of your land at all. 'Cause having holes of that is actually really easy to fix, and everyone who
Okay.
buys it won't worry about that. However, do you have a well? Or was it just a field?
Well,
Wait,
we
do you have a well?
We do have a well.
Is if you're how you put it, if your latrine is like above the well in terms of elevation, you may have some issues in the future. But if it's below that, you'll be fine because water flows downhill along with your fecal matter. It will all go downhill. It's like our cabin. Our cabin's on the side of a hill, so we're planning to put a latrine at the bottom of it, so it flows away from our well and away from our
That's smart.
water table.
You did
I think
that
it's
though,
like-
right, Samuel? You did that?
Did they? Well, we didn't know
Is this
to
something
check.
you thought about when you dug a hole? Or did you put it like next to the well? Because you may have cholera in the future. That is a result. You know, I think what is like 16 million people died in London in the Middle Ages because of this exact thing that they pooped into the drinking water.
Oh
And,
God!
so you get
Yeah,
cholera.
no. I mean, it's not like right next to the fucking well. I'm not a fucking idiot. Fine.
Well,
Well, okay. Yeah, you tried digging a hole for an outhouse, Jacob. Like you know much about this. You're like, wow.
I mean,
you know what?
I'm not saying
At least we tried.
I'm not doubting your outhouse building experience. I'm just saying from knowing you in the past, you know, saying you're not an idiot is a bit of a stretch for me.
In the shit isosceles triangle that we call life, right? You may be tempted. You may be tempted to live the life of a hermit and live off the land to get away from stupid and annoying people who bug you with just inane shit, right? Because let's be honest, right? People aren't fun. Generally speaking, they're kind of the worst, you know? I mean, Ted Kaczynski wrote a manifesto about the whole thing.
Okay.
Not, you know, people... The point is that before you make a drastic decision about, you know, like living off of the land or, you know, trying to blow up a post office, it really doesn't solve all your problems. And, you know, it might just be kind of extreme. It's sometimes a lot easier to just deal with the old women of the world who just completely forget what the fuck they're doing half the time in the middle of a store. It's just so much easier than the alternative, unless you're made for that. But some people, like myself, are not. And that's my closing statement.
That was deep. That was deep.
That was philosophical.
That was deep.
I love that.
My closing
You
statement.
missed nothing.
My closing
No.
statement.
Yeah.
Don't work at a grocery store. I worked at a grocery store to get out of the food industry. I started working a grocery store to find myself, but all I did was lose myself even further.
You know what I didn't do this episode? I did not squeeze in Dom Talks About Zootopia, the corner.
Oh no, what a shame. Anyways, moving on. You two need to pay more attention to me from now on, because I swear to God, if I have to keep explaining this shit to you over and over again, like I have to do with the fucking email, with the fucking closing statement order, with the fucking topic order, I'm gonna lose it! Anyways,
And then Sam and Dom proceeded to not learn anything from this and forget details.
this will be an issue next episode.
This will
Okay.
be an
Yeah.
and
I
that
wasn't
I
really,
think we
I
can
wasn't really
close it
listening.
there.
I was distracted by this YouTube show
Oh
about boxes.
my
Distracted.
fucking god! I'm gonna kill you!